In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Most Merciful, I bear witness that Allah appeared in the personage of Master Fard Muhammad. I also continue to bear witness that the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad is his chosen and divine messenger. I also continue to bear witness that we in the Nation of Islam are actually witnessing their chosen man that was chosen from the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad to help bring what was lost back to God, which is the black man and black woman here in the wilderness of North America. We are witnessing in real time the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the man who was chosen amongst them two great men to lead us back to God, a man who was chosen by the messenger. The messenger was chosen by Allah in the person of Master Fard Muhammad. Farrakhan is nothing to take light or lightly, and he's nothing to play with. He's not only an answer for us, the black man and black woman here in the wilderness of North America, but he is a divine answer and a divine solution to the world. I don't care what region you stay. The truth that the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan will fit your problem and give you a solution wherever you are. That's when you have a divine word that's in tune with time. I greet you, Kabir Legend Muhammad, in the language of peace, of Assalamu Alaikum, which only means peace be unto you. What makes you or me a true boss? What makes you a boss? I spoke about this before. Do you know what makes us, black men, a true boss? What makes us a true boss is when we have complete control of our finances, complete control of our families, that's when you are considered a real boss, is when you have complete control of your finances and you have set your family under the shelter of security from your works. Your family is secure. So now, not only is your family, not only is we secure, but now we have a choice. When you express the gift that God has given us, it's going to attract money. It's going to attract good homes. It's going to attract friendship in all walks of life. That's what it's for. That's what our spirit is for. All praises belongs to Almighty God, Allah. Money is not everything, but money bears witness to our wisdom. Money bears witness to how we perceive life. A true boss is one who has control of his finances, secures his family, and makes a way for another brother or sister to live as him. That's a true and divine boss. A real boss will never hide what he has that generates income from his brother or his people, because he understands and knows that I'm only giving this to me to see how I can handle what God has given me. I'm not going to leave with it. I can't take it with me. So what is our potential and our service designed for? To help the next brother. Allah. Allah is indeed forever God. Allah is the truth. God is the truth. I ask myself the question, Kabir, are you a true boss? And I answer, absolutely not. Not right now. Not right now. I don't have complete control of my finances. And my family is not secure where I desire for them to be. But in time, Allah will bless me to be able to secure my family and to give us a choice. When you make money, you're not on nobody else's time. You have a choice to be on your time. You can invest your money without being denied of a loan, without being censured. You can invest and express the wisdom that Allah has blessed us with. That's true beauty of life. That gives you and me meaning. Allahu Akbar. The most honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said that a man cannot express his wisdom without money. And that's a true statement. That's a fact. You can have the honest to God truth, but some of us are so caught up on the physical aspect of life. They can't even see your truth because they don't see you representing that truth. So they don't listen to the truth that could have possibly saved their life. That's why it's necessary for us to pull out of us the knowledge, the wisdom, and understanding, the gift that God has given us. That's our tool for fishing. That's our bait to catch our fish. Is the example of what you do and what you have. See, God put us in a classroom that make gods. So we have to produce. We have to, or die. Am I a boss? Hell no. But one day I will be a boss, not to look down on my brother, but to be in control of my life and reach down and pick my brother up where I am. That's a brother, and that's a true boss. We have the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the universe. What is a true boss? Allah is a true divine boss. He said, "Let there be light." And it was light. Let there be man. Man came. Let there be woman. Woman came. Let there be time. Time came. Let there be earth. Earth came. Let there be space. Sun, moon, and stars. And so it is, because the boss said so. That's a boss. He is the creator. The only thing that we can do is produce from what he created. We are born out of the image and likeness, out of the mind of God. I'm not going to struggle another year with what I know. Absolutely not. And when you build silently. Because the enemy is not only trying to destroy us, but to eliminate us from the face of the earth. Whether that's physically, spiritually, and financially. That's his plan. But it'll never work. Because you cannot destroy the black man. It is mathematically impossible. You can't do it. You may kill a lot of us, but you can't destroy us all. Because we are the foundation, whether you want to accept it or not, to this thing called, this divine thing, life. It is what it is. And that's what God set place on this planet. We come from him. The enemy wants to eliminate us. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to put my ratings and show you something. It's not the algorithm. They got wage discrimination that takes place, I'm about to tell you. But they justify it with the algorithm because they have to blame their hypocrisy on somebody. So why not blame it on AI, the computer, that generates the leads? I'm gonna show you right now. These are my ratings. On your ratings, you got your completion, customer service, your on-time deliveries, your completion rate, and your ratings with, I think I said customer service, but I'm gonna put this up to show you, and those who DoorDash know exactly what this is right here. Now, did I try to become platinum? But I knew I was gonna become platinum because I'm gonna treat a person how I want to be treated, genuine. And what I like about this, nobody is in your way when you interact with people. This is based off of how you interact with people. I just treated the customers genuinely how I want to be treated, regardless of color. Period. I treated every human being with the highest level of integrity and respect. The highest level of integrity and respect. And what came out of that is platinum. The highest tier that you can get on a DoorDash platform. I never seen gold. I just seen silver, and from silver, I jumped to platinum. And I still maintain my platinum today. Because you don't act to do good, and then when you get something, you slack off. So you was pretending and you was faking. But when something is genuine, you continue to provide that service because it's just organically you. Period. It's organically you. Now, if you look at my ratings, I'll show them to you. If you look at my ratings, all of them are excellent. Excellent. Look at them. You see that? Now, these ratings or this platinum position supposed to put you in a position to have access to bigger paying orders, catering orders that gives you more, money. For 5 days straight, I've been tracking and keeping account of the hypocrisy of this enemy. For 5 days straight, with a platinum tier on DoorDash, I get $2 orders, $3 orders, $5 orders, and if I do get a $10 order, it's going all the way from Maple or Garfield to Chagrin Falls. See, we are dealing with an enemy who hate us. And see, every trap that they put before me, I never tripped. You hypocrite. I never tripped. So that makes the enemy more furious. So what he do? When I get assignments, they send their agents around. And you can just feel the low vibration of these type of brothers. You can just feel you can just feel the low energy from these people, right? That you ain't up to no good. House nigga, agent nigga, you ain't up to no damn good. But they send them around and they women to the watch and see what he doing. See, all this is to, this is a psychological weak game that they will always continue to play. I hope he mess up one time. Every day that I go out, my actions and my etiquettes is the same. I just don't represent Kabir Legend Muhammad, but I represent the Nation of Islam. I represent Farrakhan. That's who I represent. I don't just represent me. If I mess up, it's gonna be on Kabir. I'm not gonna destroy the image that I have for nothing. Because when you make a mistake in the nation, they will single you out. And they're not gonna say, Kabir did this. They're gonna say, them niggas in the nation, them nation dudes. They're gonna put that one individual, but connect his wrongdoings to the whole. And the whole don't have nothing to do with what he did, but they will connect that wrong that he did to the whole and charge everybody with what he did. Them niggas in the nation. Them nation dudes. So we have to be very careful on how we operate in the Nation of Islam. We have to be very careful of our example of what we give to the world. Because the world is watching the nation. I don't care where you work. I don't care who you are. If you attach to the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, if you are attached to the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, they are watching you. And they're watching how you conduct yourself. The enemy wants to eliminate us, destroy us. They hate us. And they do. So by me becoming platinum DoorDasher, I make less as a person that's silver. I make less than a person that don't have nothing. They make more than Kabir Legend Muhammad as a platinum top tier DoorDasher. You know why? Because on that platform, they have control of how they dispense your orders. They have control of how much money that you make. So they are the boss of your life. Absolutely. Hell no. Absolutely not. When somebody is in control to give you something and they hate you, they give you the bare minimum. And if it's the bare minimum, in that bare minimum, it's the bare minimum of that. Because they are the boss and they have control of their finances, and you on their platform and they hate you. But they can't tell you to leave off the platform because it's outright discrimination. But what they have is on wage discrimination, where they don't say they don't want you on this platform, but they do certain things to irritate you enough to have you to say, man, I'm through with this. But the objective is they don't want you on that platform because you are going to tell the truth. If DoorDash is good or not. I don't steal, but DoorDash had a lawsuit for stealing. I wouldn't care if you deactivate me because you ain't my God at all whatsoever. But if I had a business and I had someone like myself, it would be an honor to have someone like me as a DoorDash provider. Because that person is clean and gonna make sure that he deal with that person's order to the best set of his ability and to the highest level of respect and integrity. That's hard to find. They don't care what we have to bring to the table of morality, of truth, genuineness. They hate us. They are devils. And behind them is the weak FBI. Only they do stuff like that because DoorDash don't even know who the hell I am. They always, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad called them justice. He called them just right, universal snoopers. So all you is a damn universal snooper. A true boss is one that has complete control of his finances and secures his family and makes a way for his brother or his sister to live as he is. If he have an opportunity, he share his opportunity. If they can use his opportunity, he share. They might not have the same ambition and the goals that you have, but they might have something else. But they may be able to use what you have to bring their own dreams and visions into a physical reality. And that's what we are here to service each other. That's our role in the department of life. This enemy hate us. When I go to certain restaurants, these people ain't know me from a can of paint. And see, I'm not what they call paranoid. I'm not a person I'm not a paranoid type of person. I'm not schizophrenic. I'm not a client. I'm not a paranoid person. My elevator is stopping on every floor. But I am a overthinker. I take you for who you are. I take you for who you are until you show me otherwise. I go to these restaurants. These people don't know me from a can of paint. DoorDash sends them a message. So now they looking for an attitude. They looking for something. But they send me to their puppets, to their people. And you don't want their people, not all of them, because it's not all of them, but it's certain ones you don't want them to give them an account of what they think about you. Some people will try to start something to give you a bad review. I got an order yesterday. And when you're dealing with orders, this is the process. You get an order, you accept, you press directions. It gives you the location to go pick the order up. Once you get the order, you confirm the order, take a picture. Now it sends you to the location where the person is so you can take them their order. Yesterday, I had an order at Wingstop on Aurora. I went in, they sent me a double order with the same person. So when you got them double orders like that, when they add on to something, you gotta go out and it's gonna give you directions again, and it'll say you 1 minute away, but you are there. So you just confirm it again. You just say you arrived, and you just handle the order like that. Because it's a stacked order, but that stacked order, they add another order to it. Let me explain this like this. So I don't want to confuse them, but I want to get this on point. They gave me an order from Wingstop, but it was a double order to the same person. Why wasn't the order all in one on that one ticket? But this is what they do. They try to mess you up. When I got the order, I confirmed, took a picture, went back to the car, hit directions. It said 1 minute away. I said 1 minute away. I look at the address. I look at the address on Wingstop, the same address. I go out, arrive, go in, and say, man, they got me with the same order. Are you sure both of the orders is in there? He said, man, both of the orders is in the bag. I said, okay. Now, I go back out to the car. I hit directions. The directions is not taking me to the man's house. The address of the man's house is the address of Wingstop. But in little, at the bottom is the address of the man's house. So I couldn't use the app to find the man's address, to go to the man's address, because the address app was taking me to where I was, Wingstop. So by us having more than one GPS system, AI, I put the address in. And when I put the address in, it took me to the man's location. When the man came to the door, he had a breathing thing on. And he said, man, thank you, I appreciate you. I said, man, no, I appreciate you more, man. I appreciate you. He was a good man. But they play games. The customers don't have nothing to do with the games that these hypocrites play, though. Because, see, the games that you playing with me is interfering with the customer's order, hypocrite. Trying to destroy me, that customer is dispensable in your book, but not in mine. So now, if I could have never found a place, or I had to call the customer service more time, it's just, they do everything to try to destroy my ratings to try to destroy my customer service. Now they're doing it with the people that work in these places. So when I show up, they got attitude. But you got DoorDash people that's in front of them. They so nice to them. They so nice. But when I come up, they got an attitude. So I give them the same reflection they give me. Man, the hell with you. I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? Why would I dislike you or show you an attitude and I don't even know who you are? I'm not controlled by the enemy. You are. He don't control me. He don't control Kabir Legend Muhammad at all. And that's a fact. So when you look at this for really what it is, it don't make a difference if we just getting petty penny money. DoorDash. They don't want you on none of their damn platforms getting money. FOI. They don't want you working for them. We have to create our own currency. And that's just the bottom damn line. I'd rather die than not produce as I should and what God has put in me. I'd rather for Allah to take me in my sleep. Ain't no way in the hell, as a God, as an evolving God, we allow him in today's time to treat us the way he wants to treat us. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And dealing with DoorDash, that's supposed to be an independent contractor with DoorDash. Well, if you was an independent contractor, they wouldn't be able to deactivate your account. It wouldn't happen just like that. They are in full control. Period. We have to produce our own currency. And this will stop all this BS. And our people are not going to really look up to us 100% until we bring that God gift out of us and become dominant producers on this planet. It's our time. We have the leverage. We have the leverage. Not him, us. I watched somebody on YouTube. It was 3 white boys playing games with their phones, seeing which person will get the hot orders, whether it's platinum, silver, or just a regular phone, regular status. And they put them up there to see who will get the orders first. They declining. I'm like, damn. They declining, and they still got platinum. They declining. They declined so much. I'm like, what? They still had platinum. I declined once. Going away in is a $5 order. And I tried to exit out, but I didn't exit out. I didn't end the, you press the little question mark right there and they say end DoorDash. And I tried to go in there and press it, but by the time I pressed it, they sent me an order. You know what I'm saying? But I was done. You know what I'm saying? So I let that, I didn't decline it. I let the time run out. When I got in, my status was at 69. I'm like, these are some hypocrites. All I gotta do is decline one order, and your status falls back down to regular. So the next day I went out, I got a couple of orders and went back to platinum. I've been at platinum ever since. but I take orders. But they don't. The enemy is just the enemy, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no matter how much money you got, you still an enemy. You know what I'm saying? I don't look up to you as my God. You know what I'm saying? I look up to Allah as my God. I don't look for you for anything. But as a matter of fact, when you do independent contract or DoorDash, I'm thinking that you free. You know what I'm saying? To the point as where I ain't gotta have nobody over me, but I can make as much money as I possibly can if I'm willing to go out to do the work. Well, I was willing to go out to do the work. I was willing to go out to deal with the people, honestly, as an FOI, as a Muslim. Not with the enemy. The enemy is living to seek, eliminate, destroy. He wants to destroy us, eliminate us from the face of the earth. And that's just at the end of the day, this is just what this bastard is. A damn. Until we realize that we are the only answer to our solution. Well, see, we are the only answer and solution to our problem. Then and only then will we start to come up and rise out of the hypocritical world of this world. Because in reality, this world can't even hold us no more. God is on the scene. What Minister Farrakhan doing is not normal. What he have done is not a normal man. But that's our man. But what he has done is not normal. What he has done is not easy. What he has done is not normal. It's divine. Divine guidance. This world can no longer take care of us and hold us. We are the chosen. We are the inheritors of this planet. Whether you like it or not, the titles of this earth belongs to the black man and black woman. Allahu Akbar. Allah is the greatest. And I leave with this. You can't destroy, hypocrite, what you didn't create. Poverty has no color, nor does success. Peace. No brother. Kabir. Legend